bloodbound veins run through the streets. Sirens sing their wicked beats. Shadows crawl where angels fell. This city breathes like a carousel. A glass on the pavement, blood in the spark. Everything changes when it hits the dark. Midnight's calling, fangs and fire. We dance on the edge of a live wire. It's mayhem after dark. We ignite the night like a flame in the park. Chaos in our hearts, running from the calm like a shot in the dark. No rules, just sparks. We were born for the mayhem after dark. Mass souls on display. Truth gets twisted in a war of gray. Eyes like daggers, words like smoke. The silence breaks before we choke. Steel hearts, ultraviolet dreams, racing through the alleys in laser beams. This is our hymn, this is the mark. Rebels rise in the pitch black dark. It's mayhem after dark. We ignite the night like a flame in the park. Chaos in our hearts, running from the calm like a shot in the dark. No rules, just sparks. We were born for the mayhem after dark. Can you hear it? The city screams, crashing through synthetic dreams. We don't run, we don't retreat. We own the night beneath our feet. It's mayhem after dark. Hearts on fire, lighting up the storm. We're guns in the dark, bleeding stars on a wrecked skylark. No fear, no God. We were made for the mayhem after dark.
Welcome in, everybody.
Hey,
Hello,
everybody. Hey, Redneck.
Hey, Chet. Sorry for the delay. Technical difficulties.
On both sides.
Yes, I'm open. It was. And you said you're irritated in there. I've been irritated
Yes,
all
I
day,
did.
and I know why I've been irritated all day. It was
See, I wasn't irritated
117.
until just now.
It was
Holy shit.
117.
117 at your house?
Yes.
Holy shit.
But yeah.
Sir Lightning goes, that's not bad.
Yeah.
He tried to
Actually,
go swimming today and he couldn't go in the water. He's like, I'll drown. It's too cold. Not trying to rub it in, but the water was still cold, and it shouldn't be.
it actually not second week of June. It shouldn't be.
No, but the water was ice cold when him and my nephew went to go swimming.
Oh, just put them digs in there, Candace. Go ahead. Put them in there.
You know I
Go
got
ahead.
it.
Go ahead. Just keep digging.
Redneck, if I didn't dig at you, you would think I was mad at you.
What?
Picking on him about the water being
Yeah, but
cold
digging
up
me
here
like
and it's
that,
cold
being
up here.
mean.
Yeah.
And him.
Picking on him about the cold water being cold up here. and
Yeah,
picking
because it's
on him
hot
about
where
it
he
being
is.
cold up here.
Because he wants to be he wants to be in this type of weather.
They're being his type of weather.
I know you would.
Okay, I got an idea. So, Lightning, you come here, I'll go there.
So Lightning, he said he'll come here and you go there.
I'm cool with that. I'm so down.
What up,
Hi,
Chris?
everybody in chat.
What up, chat?
How was everybody's weekend? How was your weekend, Redneck?
It was all right. Hot.
I'm sure. I went Saturday. I wasn't even around all day. I wasn't even on my phone at all Saturday. I was out in Brimfield, out at my friend's house out in a couple towns over. And we were having a blast. I'm going there. Speaking of that, Thursday,
Good.
I'll talk to you about it after about Thursday. But Friday during the day, I'm going back out there. To be in the woods. Yeah, we had a fire. We did.
Yeah, that I wish.
Yeah, I love that. Yes, you're still the judge Friday night, Mama Coop. Hey, Harry.
Yes, Mama Coop. What up, Harry?
Harry don't love me no more. He only said hi to you and Mama. Didn't even say hi to me. I see how it is.
well, he is on my side after all.
I know he is, but he still should have said hi to me. Meanie.
Hey, Jam, did you get the request in there, hon?
Should just pushed him in, John. I wasn't with him, Jammer. I would have.
Oh, thank you, bud.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Native. We forgot all about it again. See?
Sorry.
What happens
Frustrating day.
Yeah, and Restream.
Frustrating day, sorry.
I sent those pictures to you, and I was trying to explain earlier, but we had to get on, is I had to hit this home button up in the top corner of that screen. And yeah, it was ridiculous. And that's how I got into this. Or else I probably wouldn't be in here right now. Like, it's just weird how they rearranged it and redid everything. You know? It's just weird. What did Jim say? I did, but you guys just got on. Oh. Yeah, we had a little technical difficulty.
I don't think nothing, Jam. You can pop in now if you want. You got a problem with it? Come on. Well, I got another song done today.
Nice. Is it going out? Did it go out today or is it going out tomorrow?
No, I don't know what's going on yet. Well, it's going on the new album, basically.
Oh, okay.
I've already got one. I've got a few already set, ready to go. I mean, they're not scheduled or anything like that, but they're all set, ready to go. All I got to do is just make the pictures for them and let it go.
Mm-hmm.
That one I did, that one we all did for, Friday.
Mm-hmm.
That went out this morning. Well, that one dropped this morning.
Oh.
And last I looked, it already had 100 views on it.
Nice. Hi, Jam.
Hey, Jam, honey.
My plan tomorrow is to I'm going to still work on the diamond thing I'm doing, but I'm going to start a new one, at least just for the beads part of it, to show how I put my beads together and get all that set up. I'm going to do that tomorrow while I'm making breads. Yes, me and Sir Lightning and my nephew are making homemade bread tomorrow, which is weird because I can do that.
Lord have mercy.
But I can't do anything else.
Run, Sir Lightning, run. Check
when I
check
learn
private
how to
chat,
do
Jen.
it. When I learn how to make music.
It's not as easy as you think.
No, I made homemade breads before.
No, music. It's not as easy as
Oh,
you think it
music?
is.
No, it's not. I know how to I can go into Chat GPT. Chat GPT.
Words are hard.
Words
Words
are
are
hard
hard,
this
ma'am.
evening. Words are hard this evening. Sorry. It's because I've been on the phone all day today. Literally. But I can go in there and write it, but I don't know how to use Suno or any of that.
Okay, what you do on Suno? Suno's easy. Refusion's easy. What you do is you do the Chat GPT. I started using Google AI, and the songs come out a lot better.
Okay.
I'm using Refusion for the music, but to actual write them, I'm using AI Google or Google AI, and the songs are coming out way better.
Really?
Yeah. But you go into Refusion or Suno, whatever you use, and you type the like for example, the last album I just finished.
Mm-hmm.
I call it an album, but the last one I just finished, it was all I did was put Southern rock mixed with outlaw country, and it came up like that.
Really? Huh. Yeah, because I gotta try to make a song for my channel for when we don't go live together. For if I decide to do a live or even the beginning of my video, for my diamond painting videos. You know what I'm saying? Make a song for
Right.
that. I've got to make one, and I just don't know how to do. I don't know what I want to write. I don't, writing's
The
hard
only
for me.
The only thing I would suggest, Jen, is when you make your songs, if you don't like it, don't keep trying because you'll run out of studio space.
You will.
And
Okay.
it goes quick. That's what happened to me. I was trying to work on
Does go
one
quick.
song and ran out of studio space on 2 different platforms.
Really?
And it's something with the prompting.
But you can go back the next day and do it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I thought you had to wait a day or a month.
No.
Oh. I could have been working today and I didn't know it.
I got some done. I mean, I haven't put them on here, but I got one. I'm waiting for the okay from Dennis from this match because he wrote us a song for me and Jen, and I want to wait to get the okay to be able to do it. Because if it does, that's going to be the new intro song because I like it a lot. But so how's Miss Jam been today?
Doing pretty good. What do you call it? Just dealing with people wanting to interfere with my life as usual.
Oh well, yeah.
You know when you get what do you call it? You plan your week out and you feel good about it and you're ready to go, and then somebody says, "Oh no, we need to do this," or "I want you to do that." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's if
Oh yeah, been there, done that.
people would leave me the F alone, I'd be fine.
Been there, done that. Got the T-shirt. Don't want the fucking T-shirt. Oh, Jim, you know those songs that we played Friday?
Yeah.
Well, I released mine today.
Yeah, I saw that. I listened.
100 views already.
Sweet. 2 of them were mine.
I know I'm loved,
Few of
Harry.
them were yours.
But what you guys were just
Hey,
talking
Trouble.
about, hey, Trouble, is definitely part of my life too,
But,
Jam, every day. You plan something and
Well,
everybody else wants you to do something else.
from now till October, I'm going to have very irritating days.
I'm going to mute for one quick second.
There's trouble.
Because big time trouble.
Native, I'm tall enough I can kick him in the head. I'm not Georgie.
But Native, you said Jan not tripping you, but you forgot about me, sir.
Oh, I'm over the tripping thing. Now I'm just going to like sneak up and smack him in the butt. I just hope he doesn't turn around at the last moment.
Knowing Native's luck, that would happen. Knowing Native's luck, that would happen. Am I right there, Native? But yeah, like I said, from now till October, Jam, my days are going to be very miserable. Today was 117. Probably 40, 45, 50 degrees. Yours?
That's like a sign that the gates of hell have opened up and y'all need to be running.
Yes.
That's why you go kick him in the ankles, really, Native?
That's why I said
I was
I'm not
reading
Georgie.
something. Yeah, okay. I was wondering why, but I was reading, So,
Yeah.
whip me, beat me, make me write a good check. I think that. I mean, I like that. Oh, Jesus. Yes.
Lord have mercy, trouble.
That's what I said. Yes, we are streaming on
Trouble,
both
trouble,
sites,
trouble, trouble, trouble.
just like Georgie and Mr. Coop and Chris
Mr.
and
Coop.
Mama Coop. Just like they all do, we stream on both channels. So if you could please hit the like, share, and subscribe, it'd be greatly appreciated to get us out there in the interwebs. We stream Monday through
And
Friday,
share it to
9 to
all your
11.
social media while you're at it.
Yes.
Get everybody in here. Let's have a party.
And pro tip, guys,
Exactly.
if you're on a laptop, open up tabs, one with Redneck Stream on it, one with Jen's, and just mute one and chat in the other one. It'll give both channels the view.
Oh, thank
Thank
you,
you,
Chris. We were saying we gotta stop thinking the same, Redneck. Because I was just as soon as I
I'll do
saw
it.
it come up,
Thank
I was
you.
like, "Thank you, Chris." Come on, why isn't this working?
And
There we
if you're,
go.
like I said, if you're on a laptop, you can do that. If you have a television and a computer, hey, AVA, what's up, buddy?
Hey,
You can do the
ABA.
same exact thing.
AVA.
What's happening, bud?
It's my favorite window licker.
Yes. And Skipper's our favorite crayon eater.
Well, yeah, he's a Marine. That's what they eat is crayons.
And if you can help, in the top of our chats, it's pinned to the top of our chats for Heroes Chris. He is battling cancer and some other issues, and we're trying to help him out. So if you have it and you can help him, please do. Or even, post it in your other social media, please.
As Coop always said, if you're getting extra Big Mac money,
Yeah, seriously.
but his way of not sharing helps too.
Exactly.
Sharing gets it out too.
Yep, sharing
And
it
if you
out.
guys
If you can.
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
if you didn't get a chance, check out Mama Coops and Chris's stream from earlier. What do you call it? Chris is making these amazing army tents, and the way he's painting them is like they look so realistic. And he also played a video of Zohan's daughter. She's only 8 years old and she's an artist. And this
Oh,
kid
that's
acts like
awesome.
a professional YouTuber. Like she even did the little heart hands and the thumbs up. Like she only shows her hands. So what do you call it? Zohan's being very careful about that. But she's showing how she
They
does her
should be.
artwork.
That's awesome.
Oh, cool.
8 years
I'm gonna have to
old,
go
and
check
this
that
little girl
out.
is doing like thumbs up and telling people to like and subscribe already. It's amazing.
Oh, nice. Oh, my cousin,
Well,
Sarah,
see?
her daughter's wicked good at drawing and painting, and
Well, see, Zohan's teaching her and Zohan's taught her to watch Georgie and Mr. Coop
Yeah.
too.
But no,
So she's getting good. I'm glad she's getting good.
adorable. And what do you call it? She's got the perfect voice and sounds so professional. Like I'm thinking, I know 16-year-old streamers that can't keep it like going the way she does.
she has a great dad though, so that's why.
Mm-hmm.
She has a great, person to teach her.
Well, I don't mean making her watch, but having her watch a lot of the streamers like Georgie and Mr. Coop and
Yeah.
Chris and Mama.
But yeah, like Chris,
Mhm.
every time he shows one of his projects, I'm blown away. Like just the painting
Oh, yeah.
technique.
Oh,
What baby boy?
Crystal, I can paint I can paint my signs, but I'm nowhere near Chris. Nowhere near Chris.
I can't paint for crap, but I can do my diamond paintings. Those are pretty decent.
I just do whatever my mind squirrels to.
Yeah, I got one more song done that, like I was telling Jim before you got in here, Jam. God, that's hard to do. But I started using to write the song itself. I started using Google AI,
Yeah.
and the songs are coming out. The words and stuff are coming out way better.
Well, see, I used
Like now, I'm working on my new album.
ChatGPT, but I didn't like there was a lot of flowery verses that it came out with. Like it just didn't sound like me at all. So I ended up rewriting half of it. So
Well, that's kind of what we do. I mean, that's what I was doing on ChatGPT a lot, but with Google AI, I'm not. I mean, it's coming out absolutely perfect.
wow.
I mean, I got one song coming out tomorrow called Rodeo Nights. So y'all check that out. 8 o'clock Pacific, 11 Eastern, 10 Central.
See, I find that
What, Jim?
AI tends to rhyme like a lot, but they also use like the
It does.
same words at the end, like light, delight, part, heart. You know what I mean? So it's to me like it's too flowery, you know?
Well, see, the thing is ChatGPT will give you that, and then you go in and
Yeah.
when you put it in a Suno or a Refusion or whatever one you use, when you put it into those, then where it's got all the words in it, you just change what you want to change it to.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I did. And then I went over to Google AI, and so far I haven't had to change nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing.
I found that like my song, the lyrics are more of a storytelling kind of vibe. Like
Mhm.
think Kenny Rogers the Gambler, how it tells a story. What do you call it? It's
Ooh.
not like the first person. It's like telling a story. Well, it is first person, but it's telling a story. You know what I mean?
Well, Yeah, well, see, that's how my ones are coming out now.
Yeah.
I'm doing for the sound, early 90s country.
Yeah.
And it's coming out in like a storytelling one. I got one, let's see, Rodeo Nights. Next one is Come Home, which is pretty much about a rodeo guy with his wife, hoping he comes home safe and sound and doesn't get the phone call.
Mhm.
The other one is called Rhinestone Queen, and it's about a female bell racer. And the next one is, I haven't come up with a good name for that one yet. I'll come up with it before I release it. But I got it's called Floating on the Water, and it's almost like song by Craig Morgan, Redneck Yacht Club. It's kind of like that, but it's got Redneck Yacht Club in it, but it's not the same song at all. And it put a word in there, which was fine. It was perfect. It was bass, but I kept saying bass.
Yeah.
His bass boat. So I just took out bass and just kept boat.
But yeah, like I find my biggest thing is I'm not getting like first I struggled with the vocals and not sounding too robotic. Then I struggled
Mhm.
more with
Right.
the music and like the melody in it because I want it to have kind of a melody, you know what I mean? And what do you
Right.
call it? But like I didn't like the melodies that it's coming up with, or it'll change the melody halfway through the song. Like it's weird. Where it almost morphs into like another melody.
Yeah. Trouble. You are absolutely right.
Yeah.
100%. You are absolutely right.
Wasn't that
Between him and Johnny
wasn't
Cash.
Jerry Reed the one that wrote the one about
Did
the little boy at the flower store wanting to buy flowers for his mother and what do you call it? And the guy sees him at the cemetery later.
No, he didn't write that one.
You know which one I'm talking about though.
I can't
It's
remember.
so sad.
Yeah, I can't remember. Can't remember who wrote that one. It is, well, and there's another one that gets me too. Every single time I try to sing it and I get choked up all the time I try to do it. And that's a song by Red Sylvain called Teddy Bear.
Mm-hmm.
That one tears me up every time. But Trouble, Ray doesn't just sing funny storytelling songs either. That boy can sing. Some of Ray's songs are hilarious. Shriners Convention, Mississippi Squirrel Revival, The Streak.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just leave it
was
at
literally
that.
the song that increased security at every sporting event for like a decade.
Yeah, we'll just leave the streak alone. I won't say anything else about the streak. We'll just leave that right where it is. I'll just place that right there and leave it alone.
I don't know, Harry. I'm just quiet tonight. I don't know why. I don't know.
Every time I see Harry's chat name, I think of that song. What do you call it? We're just wild about Harry.
Yeah. Oh
Like,
God.
that's
God.
an old song.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just wild about it. Hey, I can't remember the name of the song now.
I'm gonna have to look it up. Google, here we come.
We need a soundboard with that button on it. Every time we see
Yeah.
Harry, we can just hit the button.
And wait, what's the words to it? Something about Harry? Say
I'm
the
just
words
wild
again.
about
Mhm.
Harry. I'm just wild about Harry. Harry's
I'm
wild about
just
me.
What about me?
wild about.
Uh, Also, actually,
It's like a big
Trouble.
bang or an old brass band song.
I got it.
He wrote "Smoking a Bandit,"
I'm
"Smoking a
just
Bandit
wild
2,"
about Harry, and
and
Harry O's wild about me. Lyrics from the song "I'm Just Wild About Harry," written by Noble Sicily. I can't pronounce that last name. And UB
Yeah, it's like
Blake.
a
In
1920 song or something.
1921.
Yeah.
1921 musical Shuffle
yeah,
Along. Yeah, 1921 that song came out.
You could probably get
yeah.
away with just playing the melody for it, like the trumpets.
Nah, I probably could. I couldn't remember it.
Oh, it,
You're also missing one there, Trouble.
that wouldn't be copyrighted now, anyways. It's been over 100 years.
To be copyrighted.
No, because copyright ends after 100 years. And it was written in 1921. You said, Jen?
Yes, it said 1921.
So you probably could get away with playing it.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was written in
I don't want. I
1921.
don't want to trust it yet. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah. I know there's a bunch of stuff you can
Hey,
use that's in
Trouble.
public domain because it's that old.
C.W.
Oh, I know C.W. McCall.
McCall.
Song called "The Convoy." He was a trucker's. He was more of a trucker music. He was around. He was kind of around the same type of. I mean, it was country, but it's more about trucking and truckers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was a whole movement of trucker music
Hey,
back in the
Wednesday.
70s.
Yeah. Yeah, Smoking the Bandit. You had Highball. God, well, you had the TV show BJ and the Bear. TV show Moving On. Was this theme song was sung by Merle Haggard. Yeah.
That was before the yuppies took
Yes,
over.
I love the teddy bear song.
Hey, Georgie. Hey, Trouble. Yeah. Okay. You didn't say.
I'll talk to you after, Georgie.
Georgie, get him. Hey, Wednesday. The Teddy Bear song, Jen, was the one I was talking about that I can barely
Yeah.
get through. I mean, I had a handicapped cousin that was in a wheelchair. So I think that's why that one gets to me.
There's one song that from that time period, and what do you call it? He was another one, and I can't remember who it was that sang it, but it was what do you call it? My dad used to in the mornings when he was shaving, he used to put me in the bathroom, give me a popsicle stick, and get me to shave
Uh-huh.
myself, like as a little kid. And it was what do you call it? Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble. That's the song he used to sing all the time.
Mac
Mac
Davis.
Hold on one second,
That was
guys.
the guy.
Yeah. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in
But he'd
every
sing that
way.
every morning
Mac
as he
Davis.
was shaving, and I'd be sitting right there beside him, dipping the popsicle stick in the what do you call it, the water
The
thing,
water.
and shaving myself with the popsicle stick.
Oh, that'd be cute. That would be
What do you
cute.
call it? I was never a girly girl growing up. I was always a little tomboy.
Right.
What do you call it? I mean, I knew how to change the oil before I was 6. Like in a motorcycle, in a Harley.
Well, see, that's what, honestly, that's what's wrong with some of these kids today. They can't do anything for the cars. Normal, and I'm not talking changing oil. That gets a little bit more in depth. But half these kids nowadays can't even change a tire.
Well, see, my daddy he built Harleys and trikes and worked on Indians and stuff.
Right.
And I used to sit in the garage and watch him. And the one day, he went to go get something, and I was mad because we were supposed to go get ice cream or something, and he told me I had to wait. So I let all the oil out of the Harley. The oil he had just put in.
For playing bullshit, wasn't you?
So, and like when he found out, he like chased me all the way up the stairs. He was going to spank me. And I went and I dove under my bed, and he went to come under. I had this great big canopy bed that my mom bought. And he went to come under the bed and got himself stuck halfway through because he had like the big belly. Yeah. And my mom came home from work and he was like stuck halfway under this iron bed. Just reaching far enough to tickle me. And so there I am giggling away, and he's like going, "Come on, lift the effing bed." I was a little holy terror though.
Yeah. You sound like it.
One of his friends, I decided I was going to marry him, hopped right on the back of his bike as he was taking off the one time. This poor guy didn't even realize I was there until he got like 3 blocks away from the house, and there's my dad chasing after him down the road. I decided I was going to marry him, and we were like running away together though. I was like, wow.
George, he's not on my side. Can you get him? It's not letting me do it.
Got a chew toy.
Oh no, she already heard the toy. She ain't playing with this one.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway, you sound like you were a little terror.
Oh, I was.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Give me a second, Georgie.
I would, but I'm scared to learn how. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are entering the segment of the show called Southern Spice.
Southern Spice. Hell, you got it, hon. He's not on my side. He's on Jen's side. But you got the link, darling. Look out.
Busy the last couple days.
Hi, you three. My beautiful jam.
Hi, Georgie.
Wolfie.
Hi, Georgie.
You really hold
Hey,
on.
Tim.
I love y'all. But I know he's watching, so I'm going to say what I got to say. You really going to sit there in my family's chat after bold-faced fucking lying to all of us for a week? You, sir, can kick fucking rocks. Don't show up in my family's chat acting like you didn't do nothing wrong. You wanted that fucker out and find out. I kicked you out of my fucking server and you show up in my family's stream. You got me fucked up. You think I'm not watching and protecting my people?
Not only that, but you showed up in the fucking stream where you started the fucking lies about a friend that got killed by a drunk driver. That's how my fucking daddy died, you moron. And I said it that night.
Oh boy.
You have no
Hi,
fucking
dumbass.
idea.
I was summoned.
Actually, all I said
minute,
was follow
Dennis.
me. I didn't think
You
were
have
gonna,
no
like,
fucking
come up
idea
here.
what it's like to lose somebody to that.
I'll follow you anywhere.
And that was flat fucked up. And if you come in my,
No.
if you come
Please
on my
let him come on
side,
your side. Please let him come on your side. Jen, make sure you jump in your studio and remove his fucking wrench. You fucked up and you gave me your full government name and your phone number. I caught your ass in 3 fucking lies in my server. You think I wasn't about to research you and find out who you were, where you were from, and what you're about? After you lied to me? You think my people weren't going to look at who the fuck you are in your history? After what we went through with these other idiots? There was not a fucking crash within a 2-hour fucking distance of you in either direction. And then you make up this fucking Reaper character. How? How can you do something like that after I accepted you into my family and loved you like a brother? Kick fucking rocks, bro. By the way, I'm on my period, so he's getting it even fucking worse.
actually, she's not being nice, Georgie. Telling him off. She's actually telling him
I
off.
was nice all weekend. I was nice to you. But you, and I warned you, don't let me fucking catch your ass. But here we are.
You didn't think everybody would know?
You got caught.
There,
We
sir.
know. We
Yes, my
probably
Harry.
know more than he does.
Yes, Harry, he lied to us. The whole fucking story about looking at pictures and flipping out, the whole thing was a lie.
The crash, the
Well,
entire
but it
fucking
wasn't so much
story was a
that.
lie. And Reaper's not a real fucking person. It was him. You're good, Jen.
And the other whole thing is this: his whole thing was a lie. Not just the story, everything. And the shit we found out, sir, yeah. Get the hell out. And don't come back.
He
I'm
sat there.
sorry for coming up here, and I wasn't even going to show up and stream this week.
No.
I was taking a break because I have stuff going
I know.
on.
But he sat there.
I
I
know.
warned him.
The whole time other people were talking about how they loved someone, they lost somebody that they loved to a drunk driver and commiserated with him and supported him. He sat there fucking laughing the whole time.
Yep. He was taking
That's
what we
fucked
was
up.
saying. He was taking what we was saying and developing a story that he could use so we could take pity on him.
Yep.
And I don't understand
Didn't
why
work.
you were seeking fucking attention when you had all of our full attention. We brought you in. You
Yeah,
you
it
were
was
one
like-
of us. So what the fuck were you thinking?
We were laughing and joking and you were fucking named Georgie's favorite for crying out loud.
Okay, we need to stop arguing about this because I'm losing people.
Hi,
Oh,
Dennis.
Hi,
Wednesday.
damn. Redneck, the question that you asked me earlier
What up, buddy?
on
Yes.
DM. Yes, you can. I think I
Yeah.
think that was the reason
Okay.
why I made it for y'all.
Okay, I didn't want it. I actually, because I took the words because I couldn't, for some reason, couldn't get the load to the MP3. So I took the words and threw it in
Okay.
revision. So I wanted to make sure because you wrote it.
Perfectly okay. I think told you it was for that or whatever. I don't remember the exact words. But
I don't remember either. It just I wanted to ask.
thank you.
Dennis is the person
I was
to
being a nice
ask.
redneck.
He's the only person I trusted with my
Um,
suck-ass attempt at music making.
And I gave you an honest criticism, didn't I?
Yep.
remember the songs we wrote Friday or for
Yeah.
Friday?
Yeah.
You know the Tears, Love, and Happiness ones.
Yeah.
I released that one today.
Okay.
100 views already.
Cool.
I'm going 90s style now. 90s
I
country.
don't blame
Is
you,
Jen
Nita.
back?
And she just said she'll be right back again. Welcome to the Redneck Airlines, where we announce departures.
I don't blame
Well,
you,
I
Nita,
actually
because
asked her
while we were up
co-host.
on-
Go ahead.
While we
sis.
were up on chat there last week, you were in the chat giving him support. I don't blame you, Native.
Hey, Greg, what's up, buddy? What are you saying, Georgie?
Hey, it's
favorite.
Chris's boyfriend.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Chris's
oh,
boyfriend.
Oh, I got a picture to show you, Redneck.
Oh shit!
It's
Does
What'd
it
you
have
do?
a ribbon on it?
It's of Greg and Chris.
Do they
Let
have
me-
ribbons on them?
Let me try to
No.
find it.
Hey, I wasn't in streams today. I was taking a break,
Okay, where pictures?
Hey, we all need breaks sometimes.
or even in chat. Even in chat.
Well,
I do want to apologize
I
to
just
you and Jen for coming up and just going ham before even
no.
I was in
No,
I
you
was in
needed to, hon.
protect mode.
I know you was. That's why I wasn't worried about it.
Jen.
That's why I said, "Oh shit, here she comes." Okay, now she's back.
Sister, I
I'm
love
back.
you and I'm sorry for
I love
coming
you
in
too.
and taking over. I sorry.
You're okay.
You okay?
It's Greg riding Chris,
Mm-mm.
or Chris riding Greg.
Yes.
Oh my god! Was you born
Yeah.
today or something?
Yeehaw.
You haven't seen half the
That's
shit
okay.
that I've done
That's
today.
okay. Show him the one of me in a cup. In a bowl of milk.
That picture, Greg, that picture will not get deleted. It won't. It gets shown on air, but it won't get deleted. Trust me.
It will never be showed again, Greg. I promise.
We promise you, bud. But it is funny.
He said, "Go fuck yourselves." I love you, Greg.
There you go.
I read that in a Scottish accent and it was so charming.
I love it.
I like that
I
one.
love it.
Oh my god, I love that.
I really do too. It's like a
That's
little
what I said. I was like, why is she so adorable?
I
Why
don't
is she
know.
so
Cereal
stinking
needs to be
adorable?
Fruit Loops, though. Georgie,
fucking
the cereal
Frosted
needs
Flakes.
to be Fruit Loops.
I agree. No. Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms is my favorite cereal.
Lucky Charms.
Yeah, if y'all can't tell, I was bored today, and
You made
I
Was it
did
slow at
this
work?
one. No, I wasn't slow at work. I was late for work and ran behind all day today. But
He almost forgot to put his
I-
clothes on to go to work. So
yeah, I did
Oh,
this
shit.
one for Georgie earlier.
Hey,
That
Karma.
ain't,
Hi,
the, that
Greg.
ain't the one that I actually wanted to show, but
Oh, I like
that's
that.
the one that showed up.
I like that one.
That's the other thing. I need to come up with my own background now too, because the way Restream is now, it's a new screen.
where is it?
I don't know if Redneck, you want to bring it up with show what I sent you?
I don't have that problem with mine and Coops. I don't get why y'all are having that issue.
Mine, like when I go,
It was
in,
only today. It was the only time it's
started
ever
Yeah,
done
I
that.
know.
Literally, today was the first
That's what I'm
day it's done
saying.
this.
Oh, I know. That's why I was like, why do they have two different pictures? But he didn't do that
That-
with Monte Coop's show this morning.
That one I absolutely love.
I really like that
I do too. That was
one.
cool as hell. I like that one.
I really like that
Um,
one.
That one would be so cool.
Dennis, send it to me in Discord.
Send what to you in Discord?
That one you just
Okay.
showed.
Oh, I think I got an idea or know of it. Yeah.
Hey,
Come on.
Yes.
Jam,
What?
hun, get out of my head. It's scary in there.
I haven't been in.
I was thinking the same thing you were.
What was I
Georgie, I'll
thinking?
send you.
I forgot.
Hi, Dirt.
You said, I think that you said it'd be cool on a sign. So right before you said that, that's why I told Dennis to send it
And
to
that
me.
popped into my head too.
I think I can make that one look badass.
Can you imagine if we could get a mold like that for epoxy?
I know there's a company that makes it.
Georgie, I
just gotta find
sent you a DM. That's
Yes,
what my screen
ma'am.
looks like now. That's what it looks like now. When I go into restream, when he sends me
Big
the
Dirt,
link.
Big Dirt, if you don't, let me know and I'll send you a ribbon.
Oh.
Yes, I was dying today, Dennis.
I pretty much was dying.
116
Yeah,
degrees.
it didn't reach 100, but the humidity was hell.
Honestly, and to be honest with you, everybody says no, it's way worse. I don't think so. I'd rather have the humidity than this flat out
No.
heat. And the main reason why I say that, and Dennis, being in Florida, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, it might be humid, it might be nasty, but if that wind blows, there's a little bit of a cool
Why are we
breeze
so loud though?
that's coming through the humidity.
Yeah, he's really loud tonight, right?
And I'm back away from the phone too.
Okay, where yours and Jen's and all of our bubbles are, on each bubble there's a volume thingy. If everyone is hearing you louder, you can turn yourself down there and you don't have to touch your mic. It's in the restream.
Well, I'm on the computer today.
Oh.
I'm on the phone. And you know what? I'm gonna check some.
I find he's usually louder earlier in the week. It's like he gets down to perfect come Friday, but then Monday he's back up again.
Okay. Right now, I'm 22 inches from the phone. And I'm
Did you
using
really
the phone
just
mic.
measure it?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that in wait, stop. Is that in man inches or woman inches?
Oh my God.
Why do you have a tape measure right at hand, like right where you sit?
I don't even want to know.
It was over the table.
But is that man inches or woman inches?
Whatever tape measures in. I don't know what tape measures in.
So
He did not get the assignment.
no,
No.
not at all. Okay, Native.
Let's take it back inside.
Chris said, "What did he measure?" Well, apparently his distance from the phone, but yet when he turned his camera on, it was right up in the camera. So fucking.
Wednesday, this is why
That's
we love
redneck for
Georgie.
you. Hi,
I
Wednesday.
didn't do it. You did.
Hi, Yankee. Hi, Big Dirt.
Yeah, what up, Yankee? How you doing, sweetheart?
Yankee. And Wednesday.
What is with that ugly heifer? Why is everybody getting an ugly gremlin?
man, the other one's called Eternal Night. So.
Who's
Okay.
getting the other gremlins?
Love you.
I was about to be a smartass, but I'll behave.
Hey, it was mini me.
I know, but I was gonna pop off with "I love you too."
Georgia loved you too.
Who'd you send a pic to, Native?
Really?
Oh, to Georgie. Okay.
How'd it? I'm gonna walk out on the back porch real quick.
Gotcha, buddy.
Then I might trip over my own feet.
No,
and fall
you
in
can't.
bed.
You're not supposed to.
Ah! Don't pull a Georgie.
You're not.
Do not pull a Georgie. That's dangerous.
What you
I'm
do
not
now,
allowed to
Georgie?
say
We're
those
not playing
words.
Bang tonight.
I'm not allowed to say those words.
We're not playing
That's
Bang.
because you say it a different way.
I'll be right
Oh
back.
my Lanta.
Wasn't Dennis pulls a Georgie on the Bang card?
Yes. Did y'all see him disappear himself?
On the bingo
Sunday?
card? Yeah, the day of the bingo card?
Oh my
Yes, I
God.
did. That was hilarious.
And then he was
And then
talking
he
out
couldn't
of
get himself
Georgie's
back on the
box.
screen.
He was in my
Yeah.
box, and I don't know how he got in my box.
He was talking
I
out
don't
of
either.
Georgie's box.
I wasn't complaining.
No, I'm sure you weren't.
I didn't think you were, Georgie.
Mm,
I was all traumatized.
It was so much fun, though.
yes. But no, we're talking about how Dennis. Huh? Are you out of cigarettes? Completely? You went through 2 packs today?
Dumbass.
He's got to learn to
He
like
can't hear
slow
me.
down on smoking. No, he can't hear
me,
you
can
right
he?
now, but she's calling you a dumbass. No, but I'll
I'm
put
calling
you
you
on.
a
Hold on.
dumbass.
Let me show my headphones off. Hold on. Let me show my earbud off so you can talk to him. Hold
I need a
on.
dumbass button.
Okay, go ahead, Georgie.
You're a dumbass.
That's beside the point. You already know this. Tell me something you don't know.
Really,
This is why
big?
I hide cigarettes on you.
I love you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He loves you, not your cooking.
He gets a carton of cigarettes and I hide like 3 or 4 packs. So he doesn't realize how many he has.
Yeah, the messed up thing was because I'm a dumbass, I smoked half of them already. That she did.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, man, I swear.
Women.
Yeah, Redneck, I
I-
found
I
out
understand.
why my iron has been all over the fucking place these last couple weeks.
What was that?
Ketchup packet.
Okay. Okay.
What do
Gotcha.
you mean ketchup packet? What the
I-
hell?
Really, Jen?
Jen didn't get the
Really,
assignment.
Jen?
Never mind. Never mind. I realized that you said it earlier. Shut up. Here you go. I was trying to ignore that earlier.
Why do I need
You know
this?
why? Because my friend Viv said she had the ketchup packet this week as well. Oh,
Wait, so
Oh, no, it just started
Your
this
hair
morning.
oh no.
So, yeah, Wolf fucked around and found out on the wrong day of the week.
you know.
Yeah.
I know. All right. Oh, okay, now I understand it.
You're back here
Got it.
But I
You
just,
should have known better than to fuck with the Crimson Dragon.
That part. Harry said, say no more.
family member that
Harry,
is
say
not
no
wanted.
more. Mm.
I'm hearing voices.
Sound from us.
get back here.
I'm
Dennis's
sorry. Susan,
box.
I have everyone's imagination.
I can hear Paul through Dennis's
But
box.
no, we're
What
talking
the
about
fuck is
Dennis on
happening?
Sunday. Remember me turning around and say he disappeared off the screen? He couldn't figure out how to get back on screen. And then he was talking out of her box on screen.
How the hell did that happen?
We don't know,
know.
but it was like the scariest thing because it would look like Georgie was talking, and it would be like Dennis's deep voice coming out.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that one, man. There's
Georgie
so many
said she
wrong
wasn't
things I
complaining.
can say.
Georgie goes, she wasn't complaining, and I said, I'm sure you weren't.
Oh, she'll be complaining if I said what I thought I was gonna say.
Luna wants
Oh,
out.
I'd
You locked the door
have
too
to
soon.
swallow my nuts back down. I'd feel a kick right in the sack. Oh, Georgia would seriously kick me right in the balls for what I was thinking of.
D said he did a J hip. That did not sound right.
No, it
And
didn't.
we had dildos
Phrasing.
and flashlights on the bingo card, and Chris walked into the room, and within 3 seconds, everybody like was bingoing.
I can't wait till
my
Sunday.
gosh.
I have my very own J hip, guys.
You do.
Okie dokie.
I do. Dennis is my J hip.
Oh shit.
He even whines sometimes.
Wow, what the hell?
I don't.
Well, I come in for a little bit yesterday, and then I just said, "Screw it, I'm burnt." So I stepped back.
Does your air conditioner even keep up with temperatures that high?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's hard, but it does.
Oh, I couldn't do 117-degree weather.
Chris said I had to do a
Obvious.
test today, but I can't talk about it. Yeah, you can.
Whoops.
Can
We're
you
in
imagine?
Georgie's test.
Georgie
It was
test.
Georgie's test.
It was not a Georgie test. You know what test I gave him, Redneck?
What?
What?
The BDSM test.
Oh Jesus!
When did you turn into redneck?
I don't know, because I didn't know what she gave him either, so I wanted to know.
Well, now you know. You want to take it?
Now I
I
know.
will send you the link. Now I know new things about
Listen, I
How-
have enough headaches.
How many of them links did we send out before, Georgie?
Oh my god. It definitely got passed around TikTok, that's for sure.
Yes, it did several times.
Big
Oh,
Dirt had to take
Jesus.
that test today too.
Oh,
I
did
learned
he?
new things about Dirty.
Why? Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
and I got him to tell Susie that she was a good girl. She fell off the call.
What?
Oh, my Lanta.
Oh no! Remember some, and I'm not talking about one particular one. I'm just talking about some of them. Remember some of them, the girls would drop off the fucking TikTok when I started growling.
Please don't do that.
Oh, God.
Wait, what?
Something about him growling and people getting off TikTok. Off the TikTok call. Like this, but they were in a like Discord call type deal.
No.
No, it was a live stream.
Oh, it was an actual
It
live
was
stream.
TikTok live.
Oh, okay, so it was like this.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
that.
Okay,
It was a
my
live
bad.
stream.
It was just like this.
Do I even want to know?
No, I don't.
Chris,
But at
I
least,
don't
Georgie, we can have one more than TikTok.
Can you let Jam talk?
A
I
great
didn't hear him talking. I'm sorry, Jam.
Well, you close
No,
your mouth,
I
you'd hear her.
I don't think what Chris said sounded the way he intended it to.
And Jam's son is not. Oh, son is nice. He finds stuff interesting things.
Yeah. Her son was trying to embarrass her earlier in the call, and it did not go the way he thought it would.
Oh, it backfired on
Oh
him.
no!
Jam is the reason that the boys ended up having to take the BDSM test.
Oh Jesus! Oh God!
Everybody always blames me for everything.
Well, you and your son would have been finding fucking vibrators and cylinders in your drawers, so there was that.
No, Jen, I have one of those things. Have you seen those massagers that look like a triangle, like a pyramid, and it's got
Yeah,
like
I have.
nubby
I have
things on
a
the
massager that
side.
looks like something. Yeah.
And it's for massaging your lower back, right? What do you call it?
Yeah.
Well, my son, he's going through like this drawer I have like by my bed here, and he's like, what do you call it? Going, oh look, I found your vibrator.
Oh no!
My mic was hot though.
Oh no.
And he's like, it's right beside the crazy glue. And I'm like, do you want to shut up? Like, what?
So now we're using vibrators and crazy glue, huh?
Now we know what Jam's doing to bed.
I was just like,
Yeah, we do.
Now you know how Jam don't want nobody.
God.
Yeah, she's got her friend. She has one of those.
Yeah,
She don't
she
need a
got-
man.
She's
But
not
don't
bothered.
talk back.
He was
Right?
trying
What
so
better
hard
man
to
can you
embarrass
have?
me, though. And then Georgie went and said hi to him. Thanks, E.
Are you trying to say courtesy flush here?
Did Jim just stop while you're at?
That's a courtesy flush.
Oh,
Georgie
God.
goes and says hi to him, and he goes bright red for like half an hour. I think he's got a crush.
You think he's got a crush? Georgie's been claimed by not enough people.
That's funny.
There's not enough of Georgie to go around. Sorry.
Did you just give Jam a swirly?
Oh no. Poor Jam. You want me to beat him up
That
for
was
you?
me.
Dennis, paybacks are a bitch, and one day I'm gonna learn how to do it.
I'll teach you,
Oh
Jam.
man.
Oh, Lord.
The Muppet hair all wet, their eyes all swelled up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Magic's back.
What?
Oh,
What? The
you gotta
swirly?
give him that hunk to and spit on that thing. You get me?
Oh, wait a minute. Georgie hasn't done your one yet.
What? Yeah, I heard one.
Okay,
I
hold
did
on.
one. Sweet.
Yeah, no, the
gotta
other
find
one.
it.
Fuck you, bitch.
Oh no! It was the shut up
Yeah.
or you're ruining date night.
Shut up, bitch.
That one.
That's it.
Rock.
That one.
That one.
Why is it gotta be that one?
Because that's what she does every time you
Bite
come
yourself.
on.
How about that?
Shut up,
Bite you
bitch.
outside.
Hey. And you get a drink. I'll be right back.
How you doing?
Come on, I'm bored. Come on, I'm bored. Just a tip.
I feel like
Just did.
Don't be
we're
calling
gonna
me
be a tag team
that.
here.
I don't want you here.
How you doing?
My apologies.
Okay, I am not some kind of social work, okay, that you could just do.
Want a bet?
What up? Can we say hi to Matt?
Hi, Native. Hi, Chrissy. Hey, little pint-sized sister. Hey, Jan.
Hi, Cece.
Redneck.
Oh, you missed the shit show.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
What did I miss? What I missed? Tell me.
Oh, I came in here on fire and went off on Rogue Wolf.
I missed that too.
AKA
AKA
Dennis.
Red Wolf, AKA Reaper, AKA Big Fat Fucking Liar.
attention
Come on
ho,
now.
mental deficit.
How the?
What does that Coop calls a mentally defective ass motherfucker?
Yeah, that.
Don't talk about me that way.
Shut up, bitch.
Really? That's so messed up.
Oh, she told you.
That shit does
Hobo.
not fit. I'm just messed. I am mentally defective, but still.
He's used to me tormenting him.
And hello to everybody that I didn't get to say hello to. Jam and
Well, hello to you too.
and
Hello,
everybody else.
Magic.
Hey, Wednesday. Hello, Dennis.
Hello.
Yeah, day one of my 7-day cycle.
Oh,
Surfing
boy.
the Crimson Tide.
I think Wednesday needs to change her name to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday because that's what I call her. Huh?
WTF.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go hide in my basement now
WTF earlier.
for 7 days.
Yeah, Mr. Lightning, you can watch the replay and see what George
I'm the one that may have to hide.
Yeah,
Freaking
no.
A, man.
Emma sees how
Hey, Harry.
Bro, I shouted him out in my stream Friday and had everybody freaking pray for him just to catch his ass in lies yesterday. Or was it Saturday?
That was Saturday.
Saturday. I just can't believe he sat here and said that somebody died of being killed by a drunk driver, knowing that other people lost people that way. Like, that's so fucked.
Right.
Like, it's one thing to catfish, but to play with people's emotions that way, that's fucked up.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, but to do it to YouTubers that do research for a living.
Yeah.
It's like these motherfuckers that go around saying they have cancer and joining groups with people with cancer in them. That pisses me off to no end.
Me too.
What pisses
What's
you
day
off?
4 like? Oh, let's just wait and see. Never know.
By day 4, all of us in North America have learned to hide, and she's going to go after international. So you and Greg are
I don't
not
think they
safe.
heard you. Hey, Sir Lightning asked if you heard of the Fight Club movie.
He
You
should
guys
have
ever
known he
seen a
was
movie
fucked
called
the moment
Fight
I
Club?
released the hounds, though. Like,
But he didn't. It seemed like he didn't care.
I'm all set.
Yeah.
No,
here's
they
the
heard
thing,
you.
though. You weren't there for the call. He was literally crying and begging me.
Yes, he was.
Well, I know that.
Hey, have you
It's
guys
like I
heard of
said,
Fight Club?
Don't worry about it.
Fight Club?
We
Yeah.
don't talk about Fight Club.
No, they didn't hear you because somebody else was talking at the time. Sir Lightning
The
asked if
first
you guys
rule.
heard of Fight Club, the movie.
The first rule.
What's the
is-
first rule of Fight Club?
Yes, you don't talk about the Fight Club.
Exactly,
They
Harry.
all know it.
I
So
don't give
no,
a
like
fuck
when you
about
guys
Fight
were saying
Club. I'm going to
about
out that asshole every chance I get.
But go ahead,
I just
Bobby.
don't get
No,
why
that's what I do
nobody.
that.
I don't. What I wasn't happy about is when I come in and there was like 6 fucking messages from him in Jen's chat, and nobody told Jen what went on with
I
him.
did.
I tried to tell her, but she says, "Well, I don't
I told
understand
her in
why."
private. Yeah.
I didn't
I
see
told her
all
to
the
talk to
messages
you.
in chat.
I told her that Saturday in
Okay.
her DM.
So after I chewed his ass, I removed everything because I didn't want none of our people from our chat to have to see all that. I don't like being that person.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't like being angry.
But that's why when he came in here tonight, I asked Jen if they had blocked him and told her to talk to you because you were in that call with him on Saturday.
I
And
warned
So
that's
that
why I
was
messaged
that
you.
was a private conversation you guys needed to have.
we found what we needed to find, and his ass was blocked, banned, goodbye.
Yep.
And I told him,
Well,
I best not
what's that?
fucking catch you in any of my family's chats.
What's that famous words that Coop said earlier today? Sayonara, motherfucker.
Well, you know, Mr. Coop is pissed when he starts calling people like defective.
Yeah, mentally defective. That killed
Mentally
me.
defective. It's kind of like when Tug gets out the hammer, you know? Like, you know, you better shut up and
Oh my
listen.
god, that was my favorite show of Tugs, and that was like my
Right?
second stream of Tugs was him threatening to hit somebody with a hammer, and I'm like, I am here forever. This is my kind of people. You see, I'm the type that I just want to curb stomp a hoe, so I'm all for taking a hammer on somebody.
Well, that's fine, Harry. I mean, that's different.
There's a difference between like lying to other people about minor details that don't matter no way, and then a difference between like it's your friends and everybody trusts you and day in day out you're joking and laughing and sharing personal information, and then you make up something that is very personal to other people. You know?
That part.
Because we all know or had loved ones that has actually
Yeah.
passed away from drunk drivers. My buddy had to bring another friend of ours up the other day, and I was talking to him on the phone. My dude, really? I forgot about that one. Purposely.
Huh?
He wasn't killed by a drunk driver. He was
Oh.
It's good.
Well,
You know how to get in touch with me, Native, unfortunately.
wasn't just him being drunk.
He's getting the hormones, so you don't.
He had other things in his system.
That's why I was biting your head off yesterday, Redneck. Hormones. You are the victim of choice, apparently.
It's one of the reasons why I stopped. That's one of the reasons I stopped. I didn't go there yesterday.
Gotta be careful about that premenstrual cycle.
Redneck's used to it. Almost 3 years.
Do what?
I said you're used to it at this point, though.
Well, it kind of pissed me off. I said, you know what? Fuck it. I won't go there today. Bye, guys. I didn't say bye. I didn't say shit. I just left.
When I told you I was reaching my dosage level, I think you understood the assignment.
No, that kind of pissed me off a little bit. That's why I left.
I've told you that before, and you're like, okay, I'll give you a break for a day or two. So I thought you would understand the assignment.
But I was picking other people, not just you, too.
Red is the sponge.
No, as long as I've known Georgie, Red is the whipping boy half the time.
Poor Red. I was always his secretary on TikTok. Okay. So that time of the month rolled around, and it was either him or our boy K9 that got the psycho Georgie. Because I was with those two 24/7.
Was it? You know, now that I think about it, was it that time of the month too when you bit off Bo's head?
No.
Okay.
Redneck's going to be checking calendars now.
I heard about it.
I've never.
Hey, Redneck, I'm sending you a. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
I sent you a picture. Can you show it? Sir
Not on
Lightning
my
found
phone, I
it.
can't.
All right, let me send it to Georgie.
I'll be a motherfucker.
Actually,
you can do it yourself.
I know. I don't know how to do it, so I'm gonna let Georgie do it.
You don't know how to do it. Let me tell you how to do it. You have a button at the bottom of your screen because you're a guest. It says share screen.
Click on that. Click on the picture.
Fuck it. She already
Then
said it.
I can bring it up.
Got it. Fuck
Right,
it.
hold
She
on, I
already
can
sent
do
it
it.
to
Hold
me.
on. Okay. I was getting ready to do it, but you. All right. I'll have you do it next time I do a picture.
No. I'm not always going to be here.
No, I said I'm going to do it myself next time.
In other words, pull your big girl pants up and do it.
And start learning how to do
That's
it.
badass.
Well, your
Right?
big girl panties up.
I saw a coffee maker like that. My son wants it so bad.
Actually, Wednesday, it won't do anyone any good to set a calendar because my shit's sporadic as hell. PCOS for the win.
It doesn't help. I'm in menopause.
Pre-menopausal if you're still monthly. All right.
No, I go every other month.
Bounce.
You what, hon?
I'm about to bounce. So I love y'all.
You going to bed? I love you too.
No, hell no. Not going to bed. I got shit to do.
Oh. All right, love
work.
you.
Bye, hon.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
Georgie.
Which we're not going to be on in our normal 2.5, but we're on our 2 hours. What we're supposed to be on in the first place.
She gone to cause chaos somewhere else.
No. She already said yesterday she had in Dennis's dream. that
Yeah,
has
she
yet
wasn't
to
going to be
do.
streaming that much this week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
I stayed for a little. I stayed in for a little bit, and I just bounced. I was, you know what? I'm done. I need a break.
I took a break all weekend. Well, I did come
All
into
right, Greg. Have
Dennis's
a good one,
yesterday
bud.
evening, but
Night, Greg.
bye, Greg.
Wait a minute, Greg. You mean there's another way? He said keep it safe. You mean there's another way?
Oh, Chris wants to tuck Greg in.
Yes, he does.
Chris, you gonna come tuck Sir Lightning in?
Oh Lord, have mercy.
She didn't even finish that sentence, and Mr. Lightning's going, nope,
Nope.
not tonight.
They heard you. They heard you going, nope, don't say that, not tonight.
Well, my seems like my songs now they're starting to grab traction.
Mm-hmm. I actually love it.
Because usually it's about a day or two before it starts, getting up there. Well, I released that one this morning, in 9 hours it had 100 views on it. So
I'm working on it.
not very many likes,
Oh, huh.
but
Well, people are lazy.
true. I don't know how to get people to like it when they, tell them I like it and sub.
I gotta get to bed.
All right, bub.
I'm
All right,
having a
good night,
serious.
Dennis.
Yeah, I'm having a serious boomer moment.
All right, buddy.
All right, see
All
y'all.
right, you get some
Later,
rest.
bub.
Love you.
Get some rest, buddy. Later, bub.
Love y'all too.
And now we're down to 4. Well, 3. Because Magic isn't talking.
She might be out feeding the animals.
Might be. I'd be picking on her anyway. Yeah, I just took a break from everything. I didn't even go on Coop stream. Their stream today.
I saw that. I was kind of worried because you weren't online at all.
I set the stream up this morning and I just bitched. I mean, we're on Discord almost 24/7.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes you just need to,
need to take time. And besides,
Well,
this keeps killing me.
when it's that hot, like you just don't feel like moving. You don't feel like doing anything.
Well, I woke up this morning. It was like 95. No, I said when I woke up this morning, it was 95.
No, you said I woke up this morning. I said me too.
Oh.
For me, that's a big victory.
True. But it was 95 degrees.
Hey, native, again.
Welcome back, Native.
Back, native.
I mean, I'm sitting in the garage. The sun's going down. Number one, it's still sweltering in this garage. But I'm sitting in this garage. Got the fan blowing onto the phone. Had it plugged in to keep charged.
And it's still overheated.
And the blinking, and the phone was blinking.
Yeah.
The battery light. I got 67%. I got enough. Ah, damn it. Didn't look at it right this time. Damn it. That sucks. Usually, like if I was on TikTok, and most of George, them was in the call with me and a couple others, or in the live. I'd look up on my phone and guess what number would be on the battery charge? 69. So I guess now it's 66. So I guess it's just 66 again. I'll owe you 4. But actually, the new number is, what was it, 92? Because of inflation.
Yeah.
But I like 88 better. Nobody can understand all the numbers I've had, whether it was softball or football. Nobody can understand why I liked 88 the best. They couldn't. They didn't know what 88 meant. I never told them. Well, I told them about the softball because they were older. 88 because you get A twice.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you said that once before.
A little later, bud.
I will.
Yep, not tonight, tomorrow.
I think I might have already checked it out, unless you just posted it just now.
Me and Dennis get you worked out, jam on the songs.
Yeah, I sent Dennis the one version, like one of the first versions that I did, and he basically gave me the same feedback that I had myself, so I knew I was on the right track.
Right.
But I think too that like part of the problem is I'm a perfectionist and I don't want to put anything out there that I'm not happy with.
Well, I mean, granted, now, did I have trouble in the beginning getting the right sound and the words to come out right? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing with Paul. Paul had the same problem, getting the right sound, getting the right word, the vocals right, everything. That happens.
Yeah. Paul was saying that the more songs you do, the less robotic it will sound, but
Yes. I didn't really have, see, I was playing with, what was I doing? What was I on? Doing easy. Yeah, I was doing easy music. And I was kind of playing with a lot too.
I haven't tried
Just
that one
making
yet.
stupid songs.
Yeah.
Like stuff the way at the car show or the DJ at the car show or before I even thought about doing it. So I already had it down on how I wanted to do it and what I want to, the sound.
Yeah.
You just got to work with what you want, what you want the sound to be like. Whether you want a contemporary, if you want a pop, you want a southern rock, country, 90s country, you just got to play with it.
Part of the problem too might be that like I'm not a huge country fan, but this song it screams country. You know what I mean? So like I do have eclectic tastes, but I'm not a huge country fan. That could be
what kind
part
of country were you thinking?
Like older country, not 90s country, like rock country. No, not like rock country, more like a ballad country, like folksy. Which, like Dennis says I'm on the right track with my prompts, so it's not that, but it's just getting that
right sound.
Well, the right melody is what I'm looking for,
I mean,
because like I said, the song, like it's a very emotional song and it should have a catchy melody to it. You know what I mean? But so far I haven't found that.
Why are we losing people so fast?
Because we suck. No.
I don't know. We are, aren't we?
I mean, we had
Well,
we had
who's in-
17 or 18, and now we're down to 7.
We had like 17 or 18 people in here, and now we're down to 7. Yeah. I
Anyway.
don't know.
Oh no, that happens.
Well,
It's
we know
Monday.
a few of them went to bed. A few of them went
Yeah,
to bed
it's
because it's
Monday.
late.
But
It's
A couple
Monday.
probably left because the drama's over.
Yeah,
but
Mondays suck.
A couple probably left because the drama was over too.
yeah, but it's also between 8:30 and between 9:30 and
It's called
10:30.
fucking Mondays.
No, it's called fucking Mondays. It's called fucking
that's
Mondays.
Yep, that's what Sir Lightning said too. Fuck it,
But
Mondays.
Put it in the fucking bucket and move on with the week.
pretty much.
Redneck says fucking Mondays, and you saying fucking Mondays.
Because
I don't know.
fucking Mondays sucks, right?
Yeah.
You get the fuck on Mondays.
Yeah, you do get the fuck on Mondays. Yep. Alrighty.
Ask him if
Don't
he knew
ask.
that there was
I
a
don't know.
serial killer that shot up a school one time just because she didn't like Mondays.
Yeah,
What?
I remember that one.
Somebody shot up a school because they didn't like Mondays?
Yep.
Yeah.
Where was
That was
this?
a few years
And
ago.
when?
That was a few years ago.
It was like back in the 80s.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Don't know. I can't remember.
Where was
I think it
that,
was
Jim?
Chicago or Philadelphia.
It was somewhere around that
Chicago,
area.
Philadelphia, and there was like in the 80s.
That was.
But yeah, she
I've
killed
killed too
like
many
4 or
brain
5
cells since then. Thank you.
And I remember that because the teacher that died, he died trying to protect like 2 kids.
Yeah.
See, the guys still fucking think I'm crazy saying the 80s were fucking retarded?
Did you hear him?
Yeah, I'm alright about it.
The 80s
But-
were retarded.
He hates the 80s. It's funny, he was
80s were-
born in 83, but he hates the 80s.
The 80s were retarded, but it was fun as hell. Like it was the one decade that you got so many unique things as a kid.
Yes.
Like we had boom boxes and roller skates and freaking Walkmans and Gremlins and Ghostbusters
found-
and He-Man and like, damn.
Yeah, there were
I
some
found-
good parts of it, but there were some bad ones.
I found this stereo at Sam's
Yeah.
here recently.
Thank God I learned from people that were born in the fucking 70s and 60s.
Harry. The hell was that? Oh, he's got a boombox. Come, hold on. Don't stop.
That is awesome.
Hold on a minute. Sir Lightning wants to see.
Oh, I can't hold it up like this very long.
Hurry, because he can't hold it up like that forever. Hurry, run, quick. He's going to drop it if you don't.
Don't drop it.
Hurry up then. I don't care if you're sore. He already. All right, show it one more time.
Sorry.
With
No
the tape deck and all.
way.
But here's the cool
That's
thing.
bullshit.
But here's the cool thing. It's Bluetooth.
It's Bluetooth.
No.
I know it's
Yes.
No. His thing's Bluetooth.
Then it's not a
The stereo
boombox.
Bluetooth.
It's a
new.
boombox, but it's Bluetooth. It's one of the newer ones.
Then it's not a boombox.
It's still a boombox.
My
got
cousin
tape
still
deck
has
in it.
the one I had when I was a teenager, and it was baby blue and black with like pink swirls on it, and it had 2 tape decks on it.
Oh, I had one. I had 2 tape
Wow.
decks, detachable speakers. I mean, this
Oh,
thing
wow.
would rock.
Listen, the only electronics in a boombox is the freaking batteries. There's no Bluetooth, no none of that.
But it's a retro boombox. I love it.
That's
That fucking kicks ass.
it is. It's newer, but it
I'm
looks
sure.
like it's it's retro.
I'm sure that thing kicks ass. I wouldn't doubt it, dude. That sounds cool as hell. But a real boom box, the only electronics in it, that gives it power is freaking batteries. That's
Well, that's what
crazy,
boomboxes
though.
were in the first place.
Double D batteries.
This is D's. But it actually charges the battery, and actually, I can actually turn that son of a bitch on right now. I can unplug it, and it'll still work.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Man, I remember when you had to have like 8. What are they? D
it's got 6
batteries in
Ds.
that thing.
Yeah.
You have 6 Ds in this one.
That's crazy.
The one I had, I think it had to have 10 Ds.
I think I had the balls, enough balls one time to actually walk down the street with one of them, jamming out. Everybody looking
No,
at
the
me
one
like
I'd
I'm an idiot.
love to find. One I'd love to find is them big ones.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I think I had
You
one
know-
of them. It wasn't that big, but
I mean, the ones that are about 3 foot tall. Yeah, those.
That's
shit.
another thing
Okay.
that's kind of gone to the wayside over time. Is it used to be like a Friday or Saturday, and people would bring their boombox down to the corner, and everybody used to dance. Do you guys remember this? Like,
Yep.
it was like
Hell
dance
yeah, I
parties
remember
on
that.
the corner. You
Yep.
know,
Right, like a block
I
party,
was
right?
I
and
was in
nobody
the
does that anymore.
What about a block party?
I was in the area age wise of breakdancing.
Yep.
Ah,
But that's how we
See, I
learned how to
grew-
dance. Like, for school dances, that's how we learned how to dance, was on the corner. Friday, Saturday night, you'd go down, see what moves everybody were doing, and then practice them at home.
Yep.
See, I grew up in the neighborhood that they did that in, but every time I tried to dance, the ambulance would come. I
Still.
thought I was having a seizure.
Still.
Well, see, I was a competitive skater, so for me, it was like I would learn the dance moves so that I could go like in the roller derby on the weekends. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now
You're your own.
you get me on a pair of skates. Now I'm gonna follow my ass. But back in the
Yeah, I
day,
can't roller skate anymore either.
Yeah, skating backwards, speed skate, skate dance, skate rock dance.
Yep.
Oh, I can Dutch.
See, back in the day, I used to do trick skates. Now I can still do it, but I'm gonna be hurting for like 3 or 4 days later. My legs
Well-
are gonna be screaming at me.
I didn't really do the trick skating.
I did.
I was more.
I couldn't.
Well, I mean, I probably could if I'd have practiced it. But see,
Right,
I was
right.
more into the big dance moves on the skates, and
See, like I said, if I tried doing that, man, the ambulance would show right up. I'm like, see,
I mean,
get the paddles out. He's
I
having a seizure.
I still say it.
I won regionals for doing a double triple axel and landing in a vertical split.
No
Um,
way.
I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna be nice.
The one and only time I ice skated, I was doing really well with it. My first time ice skating, and then I decided to do a figure 8, and I ended up doing the splits. And my fat
Oh, no.
ass couldn't get back up. I never skated again. Never ice
But the
skate.
thing
Just
is-
regular roller skate, but not ice skate.
My brother went to the library one time, and he was looking for like old newspaper clippings of when I skated to make like a little book for Christmas one time. And he
Uh-huh.
came across a news clipping from the local news here, and and it's me when I was about 12, 13 years old, skating, and and all I was doing was just practicing the vertical splits for for a competition or something, and some guy yelled out on the evening news. They played it on the evening news. Some guy goes, "Imagine doing her." I was like 13. I'm like, that is so inappropriate.
Yeah, that's totally inappropriate.
But see,
But
we
they
didn't
played
think,
it on
but,
the evening news. So like the
but we,
whole
Oh
city
my
saw
God.
that.
but see, we
Oh
didn't
my
think about
God.
that back then. It wasn't
Yeah,
so
bullshit.
talked
You
about
guys
now.
didn't think of that back then.
What was that in the 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go figure.
But the evening news played like they didn't cut the guy out or anything. And it's like, and he had to have been, from his voice, he had to have been in his 20s. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking that is just so
Yeah.
inappropriate. Like, what do you call it?
Yeah.
I was just a kid. But like that's another thing that's
crazy.
changed. You'd never see something like that on the news now.
No.
You know, the thing is
no.
it's damn lucky, and I mean damn lucky, that we didn't have these phones back then.
Right?
We would have been in trouble, damn.
I'll tell you what, man. You saw that in the news nowadays. Next thing you know, dude's getting tackled.
Well, and I
Yeah,
mean,
see?
I can remember being a teenager and thinking nothing of like driving over to Detroit with a bunch of like people that were much older than myself, and what do you call it? Hardly knew half of them, and just going to
Oh.
parties with people we didn't know. You know,
It wasn't nothing to go to parties like that. Hey, Joe's got a party going on. You want to go? Sure, let's go. Who the hell's Joe?
but I get gray hairs now just thinking of my daughter going to the store by herself, like we call it
You know,
after dark.
Jan was like, "Hey, Joe's got this party going on over here. You want to go? Sure. By the way, who's Joe?"
Like, we never really cared who Joe was. It was whether or not it was going to be a good party, you know?
Exactly.
Well, that's why I taught my daughter self-defense. You know, I taught her
Trust
one,
me.
two, hi-ya.
Yeah, like my son, he gets all protective over his little sister. They're 10 years apart, and that's going to be his baby sister forever. So, what do you call it? But he's always like, oh, the first guy that ever, she ever dates, I'm going to beat the crap out of him, and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, she can take care of herself. Like, I taught her how to throat punch when she was like 6. Like,
Well, here's the funny thing though.
That's funny.
Me and my buddies always said this when we had kids, if they were girls, and their first date, we always going to be in the house polishing our guns. How you doing, bud?
Oh, that's funny.
well, you guys can polish your guns. I taught my daughter how to use one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, Mike, we can't use one.
My dad used to tell all my
forget this.
boyfriends he had a bullet with their name on it.
See, my master plan was to teach her how to defend herself because I can't always be there. But then when she brings him around the house, I'm going to make him my best friend. And I did that. Literally, I had these boys over to my house baking cupcakes and scrapbooking. My daughter dropped them real fast.
But
So it's like relationships never get serious if you make the boy your best friend.
uh-huh.
Yep.
But why is her
I'll
brother
never
gonna beat him
forget
up?
this.
Good guy.
I'll never forget this one. This is the funniest thing in the world. My buddy and his brother both bought the same pistol. 357 Magnums. Same ones, except my buddy's was nickel. His brother's was blue. Now his brother worked at Chrysler, so he could afford the full 357 rounds. Well, my buddy, he didn't want to spend that kind of money on the rounds, so he bought 38 rounds.
Okay.
So they're out there shooting in the backyard. Dad comes out there. Hey, come out. My buddy always said, come out there like Billy John Wayne badass. And so you got to shoot this thing. So, 338, 357 rounds. Shut it. Hand it to him. He's shooting it one-handed. He got through the first three, which was the 38,
Mm-hmm.
and not big deal. Then he hit the big load.
Oh no.
Oh fuck! That thing got a kick. And then hey, shooting one-handed, shooting a 357 Magnum one-handed
Oh Jesus.
till he hit the 357 round. Then he got both hands.
What happened? Did everybody duck for cover? Did he break his nose?
No, but he came close to hitting his forehead.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, that sounds about par for the course.
And then we was all fucking around one night in my buddy's backyard. My other buddy brought his over, and I brought mine over, and we're all goofing around shooting them one-handed sideways, like the gangsters, pointing them out and then hand down below.
Yeah.
My buddy forgot his instead of coming out the side, came off the top.
Oh, no.
The empty casing.
All right.
The casing hit him in the forehead.
Oh shit.
We're dying laughing.
Oh, that's
I mean, we're all about on the floor.
I bet.
Well, my buddy's shooting his 357. I think Don had a 45. I think it was. Well, I had kind of torque pulled through them anyway. I'm shooting my 50 cal Desert Eagle.
Wow. Really? That's
Yeah.
insane.
That thing was pretty. That thing was pretty.
Man. I bet.
I've
I've only shot one weapon in my life, and it was a freaking muzzle loader.
BB guns.
Ow.
About it.
Ow, 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 ow.
What are you saying out for?
I shot a muzzleloader one time and said, "Nope, that's it. I'm done. Thank you. Goodbye."
Muzzle loader?
It was it was a muzzleloader. I think it was
I shot. That was my first weapon.
58 cal.
Go ahead.
It was a 58 cal.
What?
58 caliber.
Oh, shit.
So it was one of the big boys. Yeah.
Isn't that one of the ones with the elephant bullets?
Pretty much.
That's crazy. Yeah, mine
thing-
wasn't that big. It was just a little
That thing
rifle.
hurt.
It was a muzzle loader rifle, and that was the first weapon I've ever shot in my life, and the only weapon I've ever shot in my life.
Except for your BB gun.
Well,
or your pellet gun.
that's not considered a real weapon.
Yeah, true.
See, with me being in Michigan, and Jan can vouch for this, the deer out there are all over that place. I go deer hunting every year. I go deer hunting from October 3rd all the way to November 1st. That was deer season.
Yeah.
Did you see a couple weeks ago they had deer on the Rainbow Bridge there?
Yeah.
Well, fucking immigrants.
Did what?
Deer on the bridge coming from the States to Canada.
Yeah.
Was fucking immigrants.
Really?
Yeah.
The deer, huh? Deer were being immigrants.
Oh man.
That's fucked.
So you guys gonna build a wall?
Well, yeah,
now?
they had
You gotta
to
build a
stop
wall now
traffic.
so our deer can't come to yours.
They had to stop traffic to get these fucking deer off the bridge because, like, the deer were just walking down the road.
They
on
were.
the bridge.
They were.
That's too
See,
funny.
that's the thing too, though. In Michigan, everybody goes up north to go deer hunt.
Yeah.
They think the big huge deer up there. They're not. They're down around Detroit. The biggest, as of 2012, and I haven't looked at that since. But the biggest, or actually the state record in Michigan, was taken down around Detroit. I forgot what city. I think it was Livingston. I can't remember exactly what city it was, but it was taken down around Detroit, Michigan. one of the outskirts
This-
cities,
How
but
many points?
The thing
How
is,
many
we
points
get
was
people from like New York and whatnot that come
12.
here and they don't know anything about Canada.
No shit.
And I
Mm.
will never forget being a teenager, and I worked at this gas station like for pocket money basically. But what do you call it? This guy stopped there. He was from New York, and he was talking about how he had just been like hunting up north. And he's going on and on about the chocolate deer we have up there with the big antlers and how big they are. And he's like, we don't get them that big in the States. And I'm thinking,
Chocolate
our deer
deer.
aren't that big, right? He was talking about a fucking moose. He
Chocolate
pulled out
deer.
a
That's
picture
right.
of a moose.
Okay. That's what I was
I'm
thinking. I'm
like,
like,
that's not even
Jesus.
a
Oh,
deer. Like, what
okay.
the hell?
Fucking seriously? That's unreal. Okay, I get it. All right.
That's fucked.
But it was
Fucking
just like,
chocolate.
what the hell? Like, you guys have never heard of moose down there? Like,
What the
Yeah, we
and
have.
it had nothing to do with
We've had them.
had nothing to do with hunting. But me, mom, and dad went. We took like a little vacation. We went up to Mackinac, walked around Mackinac Island. Then we went from Mackinac to Wawa.
Yeah.
And Jan knows where Wawa is, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
I was a kid.
Wawa or
Probably 6 years.
Petawawa?
Wawa.
Wawa. What the hell?
I don't know where
have
Wawa
no
is. I
idea.
know where Petawawa is.
I don't either.
Yeah.
It's kind of outside a little bit. Good night, Chris. Have a good night, buddy.
Night, Chris.
Good night,
Chris.
Night, buddy.
Um,
You tuck me in later.
I forgot. I think it was on. I'm not. No, don't quote me, Jim. I'm not sure. I think it's around Ontario area.
Are you thinking
Yeah.
Wapool?
I thought I said, well, I can't. It gets so damn long. I'll have to ask Dad sometime or look up the pictures.
Right.
But I can remember going in there and this big ass goose statue.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
You're probably
huge.
thinking Wapool.
Well, I was,
Those are cobra chickens, not geese.
Cobra chickens. No,
Yeah.
it wasn't a real
Cobra
it was
chickens? What the
It was a
fuck?
statue.
It's what we call Canadian geese. Did you know that
Yeah.
they actually have a row of teeth on their tongue and the edges of their tongues are serrated? Those
No,
fucking
know
I
birds
didn't
are
know that.
Yes. I
those
do.
birds
I
are
didn't know
crazy.
that.
They will
Really?
attack you for no reason at all.
That they will.
Oh, I know. We have down here.
You just walk
Yeah.
up on
But,
them and guess what?
I was-
Yeah,
I
they're a
was-
fucking nuisance down here.
I was 7 or 8 when we did this, and I was getting fussy, basically. You know, as a kid, 6, 7, 8 years old.
Oh,
Dad
shit.
said, or Mom said, "Well, take him in the store there and go buy him a book." So I found this Charlie Brown book. We got going back to the hotel or motel, whatever it was. Can't remember exactly. Look at my place we were staying at. And I told Mom I couldn't read it. She says, "What do you mean you can't read it? You can read." I said, "Mom, I can't read the book. Here, look." It was in French.
Oh,
I remember you said that once before.
that makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense. Yeah.
I can't read it. It's in French.
Whoopsie, I picked the wrong fucking Charlie Brown one.
Yeah,
At least they had pictures.
for real.
Well, because a lot of Americans don't realize that Canada is bilingual, so like half our bookstores and stuff are all in French.
With more.
Right.
My
Isn't there
ancestors.
3 dialects, Jim?
Isn't that you guys'
No,
native language, right?
There's 2?
French and English.
Yes.
Yeah. But there's
And
like
isn't French your main language up there?
no English.
English is.
English is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's
Then you have-
In
French
most
Canadian.
of Canada anyway. Most of Canada.
Well,
Like
then-
we have entire towns that are all French. Or like in Quebec you'll see a lot of French.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quebec, you'll see a lot of
You guys
French,
have
yeah.
got 3 languages. got French, English, and then Canadian.
But you know, I was listening.
Well,
Who
it's
was
more
that?
than that if you're
On the
counting
Canadian.
Canadian, because people in Newfoundland speak a lot different than in Ontario or BC, you know?
Yeah,
You know?
I can't
Uh-huh.
remember what I was watching one day, today or yesterday or this morning. I can't remember. But they said they love to hear us. They love to hear a Canadian say "about."
About.
That's it right there.
No, it's a boot.
Yeah,
No.
we don't say a boot.
No, I don't say "about."
Here. No,
It's
they
about.
do that in Minnesota. Do you know how they say root? It's called a rut. Like
Same,
how the hell?
that's same. Well, Minnesota, honestly, it does have a few of the southern people.
Pull
The
up their
southern.
ruts. I'm like, what rut do you want me to? I can't pull a rut out of anything. You get stuck in a rut. I'm like, you want me to pull out a root? I can do that, but when it comes to a rut, you know, that's something you get stuck in, buddy. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, here it's like a lot there. Like if you go down to the south, there's certain sayings that people will say, like "bless your pea picking heart." You know what I mean? What do you
Yes.
call it?
Yeah.
Here we have our sayings. Like if I said "fucking mint," it's good. You know what I mean? If I said,
Yeah,
what do you
us
call
here
it?
too.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go for a
That's a
rip down
Florida
to the
thing,
lick
too.
bow. If I said I'm going for a rip down to the lick bow, that's what do you call it? I'm gonna go for a drive down to the liquor store.
Really?
You know? Yeah.
Good to know.
That's good to know. Yeah.
See, I know what a rip is, but a lipo, I didn't know.
Or if we say we're going to play in the hydro fields, it's a bush party.
It's a bus party going into the
Party.
hydro.
Bush party.
Oh, bush party.
Like we
That's
find
the-
a big empty field in the middle of the country, usually where there's only hydro towers, and you party there. It's like a tailgate party, you know?
All right.
Well, we
all right.
usually
That's cool.
on Sundays in Florida every Sunday. Now, you was on the other side, so you really didn't get this one, Sir Lightning. But every Sunday, even after the bar on Saturdays, sometimes we go there and just stay there. But we usually go out to the woods.
Yeah.
And the place was called, and we didn't say go out to the woods. We still would go out to Yucatan. Don't know where that name came from. Don't even know what the hell it means.
To the what?
Yucatan.
Yucatan.
Basically, now this Sir Lightning can vouch for. Flagweeds.
Flagweeds?
Flagweeds.
All right. All
You
right.
ever seen them? They're usually around they're usually around Florida, like a little pond area.
Yeah, like okay.
Isn't that pussy willow?
You're talking about the reeds.
Not
The
no,
flag
not
reed.
the reeds. Not the reeds.
Okay.
No, no. These leaves made pussy willows look like a rose. Or no, excuse me. Made them look like a
no
dandelion. They
shit.
were so damn big.
Well, yeah, we called those. Well, where I grew up down in Florida, it was called reeds. You know, they grow up like that. You know, and the pussy willows are the ones that fluff out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Correct.
the leaves on these weeds were as big as a flag.
All right. Oh, I bet.
So where we went playing, there was always a flag pop.
No shit.
And that place, that little particular pond, called a pond. It wasn't a creek. It wasn't a creek. It was a pond. Whatever it was.
Right. I love it, man. I love it. You're the first person I've ever heard a creek and a pond.
Yeah.
At least you know the difference.
It was, I'll say, about 200 foot long, probably 15, 20 foot wide. But the motherfucker had no bottom.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So it's
And
more of
these
a
idiots in these big ass trucks, you just start creeping into it and then hammer it.
oh shit.
Guy could not figure out why he gets stuck about halfway through. Never figure it out.
Okay.
He's getting so pissed off, he can never figure it out. I said, number one, you're crossing the wrong way, but number two, you're doing it totally wrong.
Right.
He goes, what do you mean I'm doing it wrong? Mind if I drive? No. Give me keys. Keys in the fucking truck, fired the son of a bitch up. We got in there. I said, now, this is how you do it. Drop it all the way down to low gear, all the way down to first gear. It's automatic. Drop it all the way to first gear and put my foot inside the fucking radiator.
Yep.
Right smack to the
Done
floor
it.
from the get-go.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you do
I
it.
made it completely all the way up fucking across. I went down about the same distance that he was there, turned it around, the same thing going back. He said, how'd you do that? I said, I can't put it on the floor.
For real, man. Pedal to the metal.
I did not lift one damn bit. I think I come out of first gear once. Started
Oh,
bogging
man.
down and come back down to first gear.
For real.
We
For
used to-
something. Sorry, Jen, go ahead, honey.
Oh, I was going to say, we used to have this pond that was like just outside of town. And what do you call it? We used to go there because they had it was deep like that, but it had a sandbar. So if you got going fast enough before you hit the water, you could hydroplane along the sandbar, right?
Right.
And
Yeah.
what do you call it? I was probably like 21, 22. And we had these guys down from Michigan. And what do you call it? They were like partying with us. And it was like the funniest thing ever. What do you call it? My friend had her Jeep there. And this guy
Wait a minute. You excuse me for interrupting you, Jen, but you reversed something. It's not down from Michigan. It's up from Michigan. I got it. Sorry.
What do you call it? But so we were like partying, and this guy that he was like the cousin of one of these guys from Michigan, and he was from Florida, had the southern accent and everything. And he come up and he decided he was going to be brave, and he says, I'm going to bet you girls that I can hydroplane across that water. And we used to call it walking on water.
Right.
And what do you call it? So you're having a Jesus moment, right? And what do you call it? Because when you get to the other side, you're so excited. It's like, it's a religious experience, right?
Right.
So what do you call it? He goes, I bet you, and he points at me specifically. He goes that you can't walk on water better than I can. And and when you lose, you have to take off your shirt for the rest of the night.
Oh shit.
I went, you're on, motherfucker.
Did you
I
lose?
hit probably 80 before I hit that sandbar, and I walked on water all the way across. He sunk halfway through because he didn't realize you had to hit the sandbar specifically to do it.
Oh no.
It was the funniest shit. It's like 6 guys from Michigan jumping in the water to save this poor boy. He come out looking like a drowned rat. And I'm like, I tell you to take your shirt off, but I really don't want to see that.
Yes. Well, I guess
honestly, Jam, I'd took that bet with you.
He was so cheesed though. It was like he sat there calling me every name in the book under his breath for the rest of the night. It's like,
I'm sure.
That's what people don't understand. Especially a lot of these guys go on these, go on these bounty holes or go play in the mud.
Right.
They don't understand. The wheel speed is what gets you through it.
yeah. Oh,
'Cause I
it's
think-
funnier than hell though.
I think when I went across that, and I was pretty much walking on the water, like you said.
Yeah.
But the tires were probably 2 inches underneath the water. Didn't even touch that mud. He goes, how are you doing? I said, wheel speed, son. Wheel speed.
Well, the thing is you get your wheels going fast enough before you hit the water, so you have that cushion of air that you're literally riding on air.
Yep.
It's almost like a hydroplane effect.
You're not pushing. You're not pushing the water. You're gliding on the water is what it is.
Right. And
get
we
the
do
wheel
the
speed
same
up.
thing on ice in the wintertime here. Like you have to learn how to drive that way because if you don't, you can't drive in the wintertime. You're not going to survive it.
Oh yeah.
Not that you need speed in the wintertime, but what do you call it? You need to watch for that cushion of air.
Mm-hmm.
And you can feel it like in the gas. When you hit the gas, you can
You
feel it.
can. Yep.
But yeah, it was so funny though, because it's like this poor guy, he thought that he was all that in a bag of chips and fucking steak dinner as well. Like just the swagger on him. And it was so funny. Like, and I mean, like, what guy walks up to a chick he doesn't know, doesn't even know her name or anything, and tells her he wants to take her top off like that? Like, come on.
It's a Florida boy. Or no, excuse me, it's a Michigan boy.
Well, no, it was a Florida boy that did it, but
The same way. Florida boy too.
what do you call it?
That's-
It was funny as hell, though. Sure knocked the swagger out of his step. And I mean, his Jeep went down like a ton of bricks, too. Like, it was just like, you know, you saw it going deeper and deeper as he's going in the water in the rear view mirror, you know?
He didn't get the wheel speed up.
Yeah. Well, no, there was no sandbar there. So he couldn't get that cushion of air because the bottom dropped.
Bottom dropped
You
out of
gotta
it.
coast against the water, then you gotta hit the sandbar and then coast again, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it's because the water level on the sandbar is much lower than anywhere else.
Right. So what I mean is like once you hit that sandbar, you get that little bit of extra oomph, you know, in between shore to shore. Yeah. So I get it.
See, that's one of the reasons why I want to go to. I mean, I want to go to Florida with this channel. I really do.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, there's a hit at Redneck to Michigan. Don't get me wrong. There's a hit at Redneck to Michigan. Don't get me wrong. And I can find some stupid shit there. I know I can find a mud parks there, no problem. I'm fine with it. All right, the dunes.
The big thing about Florida, though, is you have to worry about the wildlife in the water. Like down here, it's like you only really have to worry about the fish. You know what I mean? We don't have.
You mean up here? You mean up there?
No.
Well, see, Jim,
You're above
the
us.
thing is now you're not so much going out in the woods like we used to. Now they got what they call mud parks.
Yeah.
And it's all regulated. It's actually man-made mud holes and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's been about 20 years since I've been down to Florida. But you know what? I'll take you down to Alligator Alley, man. We'll take a airboat down there.
You ain't getting me walking around Alligator Alley now.
Yeah, it is.
You ain't getting me in the alley now, bud.
Alligator Alley. Oh,
you ain't getting me in the alley.
You ain't getting me.
Yeah, especially about 12
Trust
o'clock
me.
midnight, you know.
When they're really hungry.
I used to.
People are down there getting rid of things.
But see, here's the thing. Alligator Alley isn't just alligators and snakes. And you can vouch for this, Sir Lightning. There's a prison right there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Is it really?
You know what the crazy thing is? I used to go down to Alligator Alley all the freaking time.
Why? Just because you like being with alligators?
Well, the coolest thing ever is when you take a light, right?
Yeah.
It's pitch black out there, right? And you take a light and shine it.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, all you see is all these little dots of lights everywhere.
And their eyeballs.
Yes. Literally eyeballs.
So they light up like cat lights? Like cat eyeballs, I mean?
Big time.
Yes.
That's what I meant. Cat
That's
eyeballs.
what the gators do is they watch.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But I was going across. I'm going to see a friend of mine in Fort Lauderdale. And at the time, this is the only road you could go down through there. to go over to Lauderdale. And
Right.
but if I'm lying, I'm dying. I come through there and I have to stop because there's a gator as big as the fucking road.
Oh my
God.
god.
It was
Harry-
just wide,
Yeah,
or
Harry
as long
just
as the
said.
road.
Oh my
Yep.
god, that's crazy. Harry just said, "Yeah, I did that one time. Went and didn't look, didn't look, jumped in the lake and didn't look at a 4-foot one, 4 feet from him. I mean,
Yep.
was a gator. Be surprised you can how fast you can swim.
Yeah.
When you need to.
I'd be
You'd
no.
be surprised at how fast you swim when you need to.
I would not have been swimming. I'd have been walking on water. Actually, I've been running on water. Excuse me. Just like we did
I've
one
always
time.
wanted.
Go ahead, Jam. Sorry.
Oh no, I interrupted you.
I remember
I've
this one
always
time.
wanted to.
Fine. I'm gonna sit back here. Go ahead, Jam.
Like to dance
Give it up
her?
with you two.
Let's all talk at the same time.
I've always wanted to check out that Weeki Wachee River that
Oh.
opens up into the Gulf.
I've got a story about that one. That's
The
fun.
what river?
It's called
The
Wiki
Weeki
Waki.
And it's got the clearest
What the hell's the
water
Wiki
ever.
Wachee?
Yeah.
It's a river.
It's a river.
Did-
That's a
Did
kind
Omar go in that river?
I don't know if it's still there or not. But there used to be like an amusement park there, type thing there too. And
Wasn't it like mermaids?
I think so.
I have no idea.
My grandparents came from here to visit mom. And grandpa was getting bad with his diabetes and everything. So he kind of got in an argument with somebody that was looking at his wife. And she was cheating on him, and oh yeah, it was a whole big thing. Well, they dropped him off at a bus stop, or kicked him off. Well, me and mom had to go get him. Well, we're going down the road, and all of a sudden, there was no other signs, nowhere. All I see the sign do was point one direction and said, Wiki Washi, that way.
What? Oh.
And I mean, you'd have a lot to brakes up the turn.
That's crazy.
Mm.
You know
But-
what the craziest thing I ever did was going down Alligator Alley, right, in a Thunderbird, about 120 miles an hour.
I think you told me this.
You know
Yeah.
the worst. You know what's worse than alligators on Alligator Alley?
Is the corners?
No, it's tortoises.
Oh Jesus!
The tortoises.
Okay, the tortoises. They're the
And they're
worst
snapping.
thing. No, I'm not even talking about trying to catch them or nothing like that. I'm talking about
Oh, I
driving.
know that. I know
You know,
that.
when you're in a Thunderbird going about 120 miles an hour down Alligator Alley, right? You see a tortoise crossing the road. You try to avoid that thing like the plague because
Yes.
your tire hits that and you're freaking doing barrel rolls.
Donut. You're doing donuts and barrel rolls. Yep.
Yeah. Barrel rolls, man. You're gonna hit that thing. Next thing you know, you're barrel rolling down the road.
Oh Jesus!
You know, my
I
buddy
used to-
did that. We did that one night, tripping balls. We were literally on LSD tripping, and my buddy was doing 120 down the road on Alligator Alley, and I don't know how he missed that tortoise, but he missed it. And God forbid we ever run one over because I'd never want to do that. But he missed it, and thank God because all our freaking hearts were going like million miles a minute.
That's why you don't fly down roads.
When we stayed in Florida, they actually at the condo we stayed in, like we rented this house, and the binder that comes with the house actually had like 2 or 3 pages that had like pictures of tortoises, you're not even allowed to pick them up, or it's a $5,000 fine.
Yep.
Like if you
Really?
see one on the
Hold on,
road,
say it
you're
one
not
time, you
allowed to
cut
pick
out.
it up. You're not allowed to touch them.
No.
It's like a $5,000
Pictures of
fine.
what?
Tortoises.
The
Pictures of what you
tortoises.
cut out at
The
that
big
point.
tortoises there.
Horses. Yeah.
You can't pick up a tortoise on the road?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
No,
You know
you
what the
have
crazy
to
thing
stop
was?
and
Is
let
my
them
mom
go.
did it when I was younger. Wow.
It's
No
actually
way. Yeah, you
well,
do.
now they're actually protected.
You
Yeah,
can't pick them
it
up and
was
move them
something
to the
about
side of the road.
Nope.
No, you have to wait for them to finish crossing, or you
Yep.
can get a $5,000 fine for
You could
touching
be sitting there for 7 hours.
them, right?
Yeah.
I take
But
the
yeah,
fucking
there was like a
fine.
whole
It's,
section in the binder, like a little section in the binder about it, that you're not allowed to handle them in any way.
Nope.
It's considered an endangered species.
Really? That's crazy. I would have taken the fucking fine. Fuck that. I ain't sitting there for fucking
that's-
12 hours waiting for a fucking tortoise to cross the fucking street.
Yeah, we hear
That's why I
splat
was
and
so
then
confused
$500
about
later.
Lynette, because like,
$5,000 later.
No.
she had one of those big
I
tortoises.
cannot move it.
That's why I
You
was
get
so
out and move
confused
it?
about Lynette, because she had one of those big tortoises and wasn't taking care of it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
It's
and
a
they're-
different it's a different story if you own one.
yeah, but how do you buy one if they're illegal to even have
they're
down
at,
there?
They're at pet stores.
Well,
and
she
stuff
had a
like that.
501c3 too.
How can the
no,
pet
I've-
stores have them then if they're like? I don't understand that. How can a pet store sell?
They don't
something
have
that you're not
tortoises,
even
they're
supposed to pick
turtles.
up on the street and
But-
move?
Hey, Jen, you're getting them confused.
Yeah, these are like grand tortoises or something they're called.
Yes, there's
Yes.
this tortoise out there, and it's absolutely, you can't pick them up.
They're gorgeous, but
They're gorgeous, but you can't even
Hold
pick
on.
them up because it's so damn
Say
big.
again, what kind you're cutting out, buddy?
I said there's
What kind of
the tortoise he's talking about are highly protected. The ones that they sell in the stores are turtles, not tortoises.
Mhm.
There's a
Harry,
difference.
you don't want to be
Oh,
killing
okay.
chickens around Georgie. She'll kill you.
So they don't sell tortoises and
No.
I don't. I've never really gotten tortoises. Actually, they do. Believe it or not.
I
Back
know they do up here.
My friend had over 120 different animals.
Because
At
isn't
his
that what
house.
Vivian has at her house? Does she have regular turtles? No, they're tortoises.
They're tortoises.
Yeah, she has
Up
two
here
big
it's-
tortoises, a male and female.
Here in Mass, it's a little different.
Okay, versus Florida. Yeah, true. Everywhere you go, the rules and stuff are different
You know.
everywhere.
Well,
No.
I think they had to
'Cause they have
protect them
snakes.
because the tourists kept fucking with them, right?
Yeah. Now
And like there was a thing years ago about they
But
were messing with
People
their
were eating them.
breeding. No, they were messing with the eggs when they were breeding because
Yes.
those turtles they go
Right.
like on a long journey and lay their eggs by the water,
Mhm.
and people were like
Yep.
messing with the
Oh,
eggs.
Oh,
Like
okay.
they were
All
they were
right.
stopping them from getting to their breeding place and messing with the eggs. So
yeah,
Now, I was
it was
now
a native.
back
It was a native species.
That's screwed
Yeah.
up.
back years ago. This old man used to run. I'd run every morning before school.
Mhm.
Well, I went for a run before school, and only Mr. Lightning would know this sound. I won't do this sound. I'll just say what it is. Going for a run, running by this, had this like wooded area in where I was in my little neighborhood I was at. All of a sudden, I heard a snort. And a
Okay.
Oh
big
no.
snort. And all I heard was hooves hitting the ground.
a boar.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
A boar?
you've never
Yes.
seen a 13-year-old man or 13-year-old kid run so fast in your life. I was walking on air.
Oh shit.
I would be too.
I
actually, my
heard
eyes-
about those. I
Yes,
heard about
I know,
boars.
Jeff.
No, I
I
do.
know.
I give props to freaking Redneck because he's got the survival skills. I would just sit there and be like, yeah, I'm fucked.
Yeah, no, I've heard of boars, but I didn't know they were that mean, Redneck.
Dude,
yeah.
Dude, they're so nasty.
Are they really that
But the
mean?
one thing,
Yeah.
I knew a guy, I knew a bunch of people that used to go boar hunt, but they didn't
I'm
go.
getting chills just you talking about this, dude.
But they didn't go.
Like, oh,
They didn't have any guns with them.
what? They better had legs.
Oh, come on, Sir Lightning. You're from Florida. How many rednecks out there do you know that never went hunting with a gun for a boar? What they use?
Yeah.
Knives are spear chuckers.
No, they use pit bulls.
Fucking bone arrows.
Oh.
They
Bone
use
arrows,
pit
right,
bulls
or
because no pit bulls
Oh, yeah.
Really? Pit bulls to go hunting with?
because their heads are so
Yeah.
hard that if they hit them in the head or in the side, they'll kill them.
The shit people do to pit bulls would break your heart, Jen.
But I mean, but the thing is though, is these weren't raised bad. These weren't raised mean.
Yeah.
They were hunting dogs. That's what they were, and
They
they
were
were the
raised to
nicest
hunt.
dog. I could go up there. A guy pulled up a Yucatan one night with his, his pit bull in the back, in his crate. He'd open that crate up. He'd look at me, and I thought that pit bull was going to jump out of there and just hang on my shoulders. He loved seeing me.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
He'd
So
stick
they're
his head out
not
and just
mean,
look
but
at me like,
they have a job to do.
hey. It's like, hey, right here, pet me, right here in the head. He would. She was cool as shit. But we are going 2.5 hours, and I said I was going to cut it at 2.
Yeah.
So,
Oh no, quick question. So that dog
What up?
that was really cool. But the dog was bred, was nice to humans, but had a job to do, like some certain dogs. Like you have
Yes.
farm dogs down in Florida, like, or even up here that love people, but they also protect their
Oh, yes.
area.
Yes.
Does that make sense? Like that's what I'm asking.
yes, it did.
Yes.
Okay.
Why? I don't understand
Red
why
dog.
this damn thing
They
does
would
this
like
all the
to
time.
hunt.
I don't know.
Oh,
Like
she
the last
loved the hunt.
2 times he's tried to put up the back for the end. At some reason, it's been screwing up.
Let's leave it there. All right, y'all. Go ahead, Jen.
Good night, sweet dreams. May the angels watch over you all tonight. Stay safe and happy and humble, and have fun in life.
Jam, thanks for coming up.
Thanks for visiting.
I appreciate you every time you come up, darling. You know that.
Yep.
Same here.
Night
Jen?
all.
Jen, thanks for being a co-host. I
Night.
appreciate it, hon.
Same here,
Chad,
honey.
you guys have been absolutely kick-ass. Thank y'all for doing it.
Right.
Thank y'all for coming in and watching. Come back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. That being said, be good to each other. Love one another. Stay blessed. Redneck out.
So do you ask fucking
We lit the fuse, raised a little hell, rolled through the truth and a few tall tales. The panel was hot, the chat on fire. Southern sass and a rebel choir. Now the moon's creeping up and the whiskey's low. Time to shut it down with a thunder show. So goodbye to the chat, y'all wild and true. Tossing hearts and throwing shade like you do. To the guests on the mic, you brought the flame. Now your name's etched deep in this hall of fame. Till next time, keep your spirit high. thunder brought the storm, made them feel. Redneck Mafia kept it raw and real. From the backwoods jokes to the deep cut truths, we laid it all down like southern roots. The ones who came up shared their voice. We thinking y'all made the noise, huh? So goodbye to the chatty, all wild and true. Tossing hearts and throwing shade like you do. To the guests on the mic, you brought the flame. Now your name's etched deep in this hall of fame. Till next time, keep your spirit high. We'll see y'all next time. Yeah, we ain't done. Same place, same crew, same kind of fun. This ain't goodbye, it's just to see you later. Much love to the chat, to every guest that stepped on up. Y'all made it legendary. We'll ride again when the thunder rolls back in.
Y'all have made it legendary. Thanks for coming in. See y'all tomorrow.